Welcome to Together We Vote, a new limited series podcast anchored by us at the National Partnership for New Americans. As voters head to the polls for this year's midterms, we want to create a space where listeners can go get a pulse on community voices and realities of their loved ones. At a time like this, we need deep conversations to understand what's happening, and the voices we center matter now more than ever. Our podcast will uplift a diverse array of voters, including voters of mixed status families who are witnessing firsthand the damage of government overreach and the targeting of our immigrant communities.
Together We Vote will be a space for intergenerational conversations with voters. In one episode, we talk to voters who, like us, are the proud children of immigrants. They'll shine a light on what the past year and a half has felt like for their families and how we will channel our collective anger and grief into action. These voters represent millions across the nation who will be thinking of their families as they head to cast their ballots later this fall. You won't want to miss our episode honoring the original dreamers, voting for our parents. You'll also hear from naturalized citizens, or as we call them, new American voters. We've got some amazing conversations that highlight their meaningful immigration journey from newcomer to first-time voter and returning voters who will make their voices heard this November.
We'll dive into key issues that are top of mind for voters. In a time of growing wealth inequality, how can we demand a livable future where we can all thrive? We'll unpack this with some of our trusted labor partners on worker power, solidarity, affordability, and what's at stake in this year's midterm elections, where we have the power to change the course of the nation. In a time as uncertain as this, we must reject division and lean into our collective power and solidarity. This is what inspired our campaign name, Together We Are America, and we will show up this November to vote for leaders that reflect our priorities, our values, a place where we all belong and have a voice in the future of this country.
We're excited to share these dynamic conversations with you, which we hope you'll find insightful, inspirational, and share as we work together to get everyone to the polls this midterm season. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notifications when we drop a new episode. See you at the polls on November 3rd.